truth that you are a slave. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
Greetings. I am all imagination, and so are you, because we are one. And everything that has ever been invented in this world, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined, which proves that we are imaginal beings, which means everything came from a thought, even our existence. For before our mother and our father could have come together in the physical act of sex, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. They first had this burning desire. And so, when it comes to imagination, that is actually our true essence. It actually means our awareness of being. It's our consciousness. So, consciousness is the only reality there is. And consciousness is what is creating everything around us. That is why when you realize that you're the cause of everything in your life, you'll be more responsible. And the more responsible you become, is the more you're going to understand that everything is cause and effect, and that you have been focusing on the effect instead of the cause. So, my brother and my sisters, if we are all imagination, and God in man is man's imagination, then everything on the outside is just a projection of that which is within. Which means you have the power to change everything or anything in your life. So what am I doing? I'm empowering you with the knowledge of self. I am saying to you to look within for the answers of life. And those of us who are familiar with the work of Neville Goddard, we saw how Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia, who was Neville Goddard's mentor, how he taught Neville to look within to get the answers of life. For we see Neville had a burning desire, and he wanted to travel to Barbados to be with his family. But he had no work and he had no money. It was a time of a great depression. But Abdullah's conversation was that we are all imagination. Therefore, he pointed him to the Bible and teach him that the essential character of the Bible is man's imagination. Therefore, he must trust his imagination, and he must live in his mother's home in Barbados in his imagination night after night, and it will definitely become a reality. So my brother, my sisters, when the Bible says that as a man thinketh in his heart, his subconscious mind, so is he. It is saying that your mind is a garden, and whatever you sow, that is what you will also reap, because you're all imagination. Everything have to first be perceived. You see, you are the perceiver beholding the perception. But many people look at the perception and judge themselves based on the perception. Many people look at the creation and judge themselves from the creation, but you are the creator, beholding the creation. So, my brothers, my sisters, it's very important for you to understand that your real identity is your divinity. Then you will understand me when I say, I am all imagination. And you will say that of yourself also, because you realize that the universal question of life would always be, who am I? And when the answer comes, it must be, I am. Which is to say, I am that I am. Which is to say, I am whatever I believe myself to be. For as a man thinketh in his heart, his subconscious mind, so is he. So how do you see yourself and how do you perceive yourself will make the results that you're getting in your life. So my brothers, my sisters, I'm not going to stay here and make you believe that things gonna just fall in your lap, and that when you get certain material things in this life, it's gonna make you happy. No, I'm saying to you, get into that happy mood or feeling by knowing first of all who you are. man, know thyself. You see, you cannot put the cat before the horse. You have to put the horse before the cat. You have to put the power, you understand, before anything else. And so, if you seek to know the power, which is the power of self-knowledge, knowing who you are, if you seek that first, then you will not be gullible and go after certain things that are clickbait on the internet concerning the work of Neville Goddard, because it's deeper than you just getting certain material things. It is all about you learning that true salvation is self-realization. And that's the most important thing, my brothers and my sisters. And what you hear is coming from one who have been initiated into the mysteries. Okay, and I am telling you the honest truth. It doesn't matter what you get in this world. It's not going to bring happiness until you know who you are. It's the most important thing. So, my brother and my sisters, grab a hold of yourself and realize that you are all imagination. Start to trust your imagination to discover your inner self, that self of you that doesn't sleep. Self-discovery is the greatest power that you can possess on this planet. So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I just want to encourage you to have the right motive. I just want to encourage you not to get carried away, because even Neville himself said many would use his lectures for a buck and they would only speak about the law, but they would never speak about the promise, because you see, many of them have never experienced the promise. But I'm saying to you, if you should learn anything from what I am saying here, learn this. The law of reproduction is that every seed and every species must and will always reproduce after its own kind. So if I am truly an initiate into the mysteries, those of you who are listening to me, there's a certain blessing that you would get, because you're getting it straight from one who is a witness. Not one who just doing it for a buck. One who has your well-being. One who has your well-being deep within, and is pouring out from deep within, because he wants to see you live the best version of your life here on this planet. And we all who have been initiated, we would have already experienced the dark night of the soul. We've been through all of the trials. We've been through all of the training, and we are here to help you. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I can go on and on and on, but I think I'm going to come to a close. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense and it resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. Also, I want to encourage you to get my latest book. It's called it is called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. Okay, and I definitely encourage you to get it and get all those recipe that is right there for you to help you to grow spiritually. That's why they are spiritual recipe. Okay, soul food to help you to grow and to prosper in every way. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. But I want to let you know that I have a course there on my Patreon. It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. And that is for people donating $20 or more. So if you feel strong led to check out those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. Also, if you like to have one-on-one with me, you can definitely reach out to me and I'll share with you the terms and the conditions. And we can definitely have a great time together. But just before I leave you, I just want to remind you that if you feel strong led to support this work, that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace. Love you all. Out.